Diego's the immortal VP.
Naku, lakad mo tatang, lakad mo tatang!
Normally.
Very selfless kind of player here, even though he always gets incredibly farmed somehow. He does like to make
Playing the Undying, so just a quick walkthrough, because basically every player is either a new addition or, oh god, or dead, in the case of Draken, as he gets picked off there, but new addition or playing under aliases. So, just to make sure you don't get confused with who's who there, as Wildcard pick up their first blood, and if you're Osmium, I don't know about this one. They're still hanging around, but the presence of multiple Wildcard heroes could make this a little bit tough. As Devi, he's going to push his way in. KatYu's the one who's going to absorb a lot of this damage, and he can't absorb enough of it. Really, stop that. Regen is not in the greatest of positions. Alexo can maybe pass some over. Yeah, he'll do just that with the salve, but that was a salve that you would have loved to hold on to for a little bit longer. The cookie just sort of pushes him back into the fray, and now Devi... Oh, that swashbuckle hits, that's a nice bit of damage, but they don't connect, and now this could turn into really a rough fight for them. Devi Lama is really laying it out to get the kill onto KatYu, but he's not going to get it. Alexo doesn't get it either. One hit. That's all they needed. They don't find it. Just going to take the quick suicide, immediately link up, so I don't know if this is a fight that they want at the moment, but they're the ones with the information, if nothing else. Is middle lane. Sebas, all right. Is he going to... He's going to live. The sort of beat by the rotation, but to just lose that 1v1 is going to hurt that little bit more as... Okay. Sammy able to get the D ward on the sentry. That's going to count for something, but up in the top lane, well, that trio, they did not leave. They stuck around in the top lane once the...
Back in top, he just got level 6, put a lot of damage onto that tier 1. I think Yamson, yeah. Well, Alexo, nice. They have just enough heroes here after showing that.
Draken should be going down. There it is. They allow the Razor to get the kill there with the...
Might be forced to spin TP, but they're rotating in with Ember. Oh, Esk, you do not want to lose your TA.
There's going to be the concussive shot coming in for the slow, but Eves TP's in. Going to get silenced up, so he can't throw the static link, but they don't need it. Look at Devi. He got in there for the Rolling Thunder. They get the Mortimer Kisses flying through. Both of the supports are taken down. I don't know if they're willing to dive the tower at this point now, because...
As they go into play mid, actually, the grip. Oh, no.
Okay. Make the jump onto Sebas, but they might still lose the TA. They get the stun down, the flare is there, the silence comes through, and Draken has to do it with the physical damage, but he gets it. But yeah, they're so stuck in this fight. Draken is just getting bounced around by the Rolling Thunder. They should be able to finish him off, and this is not looking like a fantastic trade, as KatYu is potentially going to get caught as well. Thieves can just stay in range for the plasma field, but look at Sebas. He's doing it again. Last time he was able to get a kill. Can he find a pick here as well? Sammy dropping low. Devi, though, is going to try and make a move. Rolling Thunder's coming in. They got the TP from Eves as the Razor will respawn. They would love to just punish the Ember, but he's able to fall back. Draken, meanwhile, that's a bit of an interesting one. Gets the Dragon Tail stunned down, but his teammates are a little bit slow to follow him up. They are slowly getting into this fight now, though, but this is a very broken up fight. I don't really know how much further. Slayton's the odd man out. He gets caught on the wrong side of that fight. They'll take him down, and this could lead into round 2. Dragon Tail stun coming in, but the Mortimer Kisses are big. They're just going to start turning this damage in. Draken dropping low. Kataro hit up by the Fiend's Grip. Can't go anywhere. He will die. And Osmium, they just overplay that one massively. They've lost 3 for 1 kill. In the two squads, they were all very close to each other, but not actually... Ooh, not actually committing for a fight as Kataro got caught by that Nightmare. Does Sammy have the Fiend's Grip? Not for a few more seconds, but... Well, they don't need the Fiend's Grip. They've just got the kill. Kataro taken down. Draken tried to get on the back line, unable to find a kill. Now he's got to try and run away with the pig pole, but he's not going to be able to get far enough. Draken's dead. Now they've got KatYu caught under the tower. They use the Nightmare to lock Slayton down so he can't provide any backup. This fight's getting very awkward as Sebas tried to get on the back line. Again, they can't find any kills.
It's the game where they're ahead. Osmium don't have that easy play back into it, and Sammy Boy again with the vision. It's high ground, it's everywhere, and he might die, but so does Slayton.
Slayton's already dead. Draken's in trouble as well. Esk still has that DD rune, so he is just firing away. Easy kill for him. Now they'll turn their attention to the tombstone. They clean that up as well, just in time for Devi to roll his way in. Connecting onto 2 with the stun, just trying to keep them locked in place. Kataro is the target, trying to spin away, but the spin doesn't do any good against the physical damage. Kataro is dead. They're in danger of losing everyone as KatYu will fall. Sebas trying desperately to get back into his base, but there's the blink. Devi gets the vision, S gets the kill, full 5-man wipe for a Bane in exchange.
I mean, already top 3 and outwards, this game is looking pretty miserable.
That's
Some
an
whiffs,
interesting
though.
choice. Yeah, they back themselves off. There's that Mystic Flare coming in. Sammy, though, force-staffed out, so he's going to sort of peel away some of this aggression, whereas yeah, Yves just goes straight in with the static link. They're able to take KatYu down. Now they turn their attention onto Sebas. They just lock him down. Draken now is just going to get completely wiped out. Every time, I mean, the progression in terms of who gets killed in what order changes, but the end result is just the same for the last 4 fights. Don't get too far away from your TA, however. That is still a pretty high percentage of the damage, and yeah, this could get a little bit ugly. Sam is going to get taken down right away. Draken will look for the TP out, but there's Devi blinking in, gets the stun, cancels the TP. Draken goes down. They're now in onto the high ground. They would love to be able to actually lock Sebas down here, but they'll go for the easier kill. Sladen's the one to fall. Sebas now. He's hopping around here, but now he's going to get disarmed. He's losing too much health, and they'll just take him down as Kataro... This is ill-advised. This is really not going to turn into anything. Not... Yeah, okay, that's why.
Yeah.
Yep. It's like, the only way you just throw in there is if you were sort of giving it your last attempt, and that's exactly what it is. GG called, Wildcard. Well... Dropped the ball a little bit yesterday, losing 3 of their 4, but they come back today fresh.
Everything together. I think Osmium are going to need a lot of time here, and they do swap it up so that Sladen body blocks. He's got Icarus, but I think he's gone.
Take him down. First blood going over to...
Bring you to the fight, and he is a CK that really won't have too many Phantasm illusions in this game, just because you are playing versus that Sand King, you're playing versus the Epi, but I'm also looking bottom. KatYu's taking so much damage here.
Nice
what a
nightmare.
sleep.
But the Bushwhack's still a little bit stronger. So, Alexo gets the kill. Now, Kataro's not in a great spot. He's got a lot of wand charges, though, so hold his own right now. Kataro just straight up doesn't want that kind of fight. Meanwhile, speaking of fights, up in the top lane, we're going to try and jump in on Slade. There's the disruption into the Reality Rift, into the Chaos Bolt. They should be able to find it. Yves has to take maybe a tower. Let's see, because... we haven't seen too many opportunities for them to just go straight in for the kill, especially considering the Timbersauce build. No points up in the Whirling Death and hasn't hit his ult yet, but he is still trying to do it with the chain. This is a little bit aggressive for sure, but there's not really much in the way of repercussions. KatYu can't do anything to really turn this around, so Kataro was just left to fend for himself, and he can't.
Oh, he's got Boys level 6. I
Devi's
think
here,
there's a bit
though.
of a reach, but Devi, yeah.
Gonna go for it. There's gonna be the spear, though. It stuns up Esk, so you don't have that nuke damage coming in just yet, and Sladen is TP'd forward as well, but this is getting a little bit risky. Esk just needs the angle. Still holding onto the ult. Doesn't want to throw it out just yet. They were already able to take down Sebas, though, so now at this point, maybe you just fight without it. Yeah. Okay, never mind. They do throw it out there. A little bit too late to matter as KatYu goes down, but Esk needs to blink away. He's able to do so. Find any return kills, and Sladen, I don't know if you really want to be there. He's going to have to pop the ult, and he actually got out the Fire Spirit, so... well, that works out fantastically, actually. S goes down to the DOT. Alexo's on the run. Let's see if they can catch up to him, though. They can't burn him out with that Sun Ray just yet. Now they've got to deal with Yves, but... they still take this fight. It's just the CK right now. They're going to hit him up with the Nightmare. The Burrow Strike comes in. He's going to channel out the Epee. They even turn around looking for the ult from KatYu, and... it's actually perfect for Sebas, because with this much extra time, he might actually be able to pick up that Blink Dagger. Although, Draken is going to make his movement. They jump in onto Alexo. They're able to blow him up quickly. The Fiend's Grip is now applied to the Chaos Knight, but not going to actually last long enough. They'll lose Draken as well as KatYu, and the fight is now kind of falling apart. Sladen would love to get away without having to ult, but he will pop it. Sebas turns around, gets the arena, has the double damage rune. Sammy dead. He's dead as well. Sladen will sacrifice himself, but 2 kills up for the Mars, a TP home. He's got just...
building, and there wouldn't really be a good response here. Both these cores, the blink!
Blinks away, so they have to stun up Yves instead, but they do have the lockdown onto the Queen of Pain. The Fiend's Grip's coming in. They even pop the Supernova just to make sure there's no one who can save Esk's life, so they will lose the Queen of Pain. There's a buyback available. He's not using it just yet. Looking to see if his teammates can just sort of handle this fight by themselves, and so far... they're looking okay. They got the return kill onto Sebas. Can they track anyone else down? Devi looking for it, but Draken makes the move first. Blinks in, gets the Burrow Strike. Sammy dropping low, not dead just yet. They'll finally bring him down, but at the cost of their own Sand King. So these trades really not favoring them very much. And Devi, how much further are you willing to go here? Because his teammates are definitely not following him.
Okay. think that's a sleep and run away kind of sleep.
Yep. That'll be the end of it. So they keep on sort of whiffing like this, as you've pointed out repeatedly. Kitaro, I mean, he doesn't care. He's playing PvE right now. He's just going to keep on farming, and if his teammates can...
top.
Oh, man. If his teammates can build up this much time, they'll take it, as Sebas is finally going to get jumped. And they should have the kill here. He'll look for a TP, but it won't complete, so... The Blink Dagger there on the Chaos Knight is going to be a bit of a difference maker, and they finally get...
Really going to be that big game changer that they've been missing. It's where Osmium certainly have a much easier time, but
they still got the Fiend's grip. There's a disruption, though. Okay. Gonna break up that combo. Sammy, he may tick down here. No, he won't, because Eves comes in. There's a Reality Rift into the Chaos Bolt, into the Sonic Wave. Sladen taken down. Cat, you now in trouble, trying to get away. The Sharpshooter hit, though, does most of the work, and Eves will finish it off for the double kill. So... little bit of a concern there as that first sort of play came down onto Esk's head, but Wildcard rush reinforcement.
I think Kitaro might just press the issue. They want to pick...
That's a big nightmare, though. Sammy's got to buy back. They're looking to defend, but there's going to be the Fiend's Grip coming in. Can he get the disruption off? Yes, he does. They will still lose Alexo, though, but... I mean, if Devi is still fighting, they're not in a bad spot here. I think Sammy may get taken down by the Terrorblade on the other side, but he's actually getting away. Now, it's actually going to be Eves coming in. They get the stun down onto the TB. They're going to drop him low. He didn't get the stun off. He didn't even pop the BKB. He's just straight dead. Kitaro down. Draken getting pulled back into the fight as well. Meanwhile, Esk just keeping the rest of the lineup really as far back as possible for him, especially if Wildcard can keep this momentum going and catch Kitaro again. Now you pop the BKB. There you go. Just going to be able to walk away, or maybe not. Look at Alexo. Trying to get that angle on the back here and keep Kitaro sort of in the fight, but his teammates are going after a much, much easier kill as they do find the pickoff onto Sladen. So, yeah. You would have loved to chase Kitaro there, but you would have been basically pushing past that tier 2 tower. Take the easier kill and continue to try and establish more control over this map as Draken is in trouble and Draken is dead. Wow.
Oh, man. This is one illusion to scout it out here, but they will know that Roche is going to be respawning at least fairly soon. But I think Draken's dead in the mid lane again, and if they checked it right now, Wildcard would go immediately into the pit.
They don't really have anyone actually checking it out, unfortunately. So...
he's at the bottom racks here in Sebas.
Ooh. Okay. He's able to pop his BKB, so he's going to be okay. Draken, meanwhile, goes in on the backline, looking to take down Sammy. Not actually able to kill him off just yet, as he is falling back, but now Sebas is the one who's in trouble. They're going to stun him up with the Chaos Bolt. They'll take him down. Draken TP's back with the last few moments of his BKB, but this is not a great fight. They've lost 2. They have buyback available on both, and at this point, it feels like they'll need it, but where is their TB? He is currently... well, he's currently in the Wildcard base, pushing a tier 3 tower. That's not bad, but I just don't know if he's going to be able to push fast enough. His presence may just be needed on this front line as Wildcard are going to push their way in. Buyback came through from Sebas. He's taken down immediately. Cat, you did the same. He will die again as Esk picks up the double. And now the Terrorblade will return, but by this point, it feels like it's a little bit too late. He was able to get a kill onto Sammy there, but... this is... oh, okay. This is a little bit rough. As Eves goes in, he's going to pop that first life, but if they can get Kitaro here, it's going to be worth it. He doesn't have Sunder for 30 seconds. They've taken him down. His buyback is unavailable as Sladen's Supernova will pop, but... it's just not enough. Draken's in here as well, but his Sandstorm is really the only damage that he can do. Wildcard.
Heroes coming in behind. They're going to break on the smoke here, and they're going to see Kitaro.
They try to go onto Divide, but that means that the back door is wide open. They're going to push their way in. The Supernova does get popped, though, so he is trying to buy some time, Sladen, and he might be successful because the Fiend's Grip actually locked the CK down. Sladen was able to live. He gets off that hit, and they are going to take down Eves. He'll buy back immediately, though, looking to rejoin this fight. Kitaro, meanwhile, did get hit up by that Boomerang, so he is going to take that little bit of extra damage, but he's still able to get the Sunder off. Trades his life with Eves, and now all of a sudden the CK is actually perfectly fine because there's no one left to back up that Terrorblade. Kitaro ended up fighting by himself. The rest of Wildcard did a perfect job of cutting the support off. Cutting him off at the knees.
And I think, oh, he's 75 away from buyback. I don't think we're going to see a defense regardless, though. I think without the Supernova, without the arena, things are looking a little bit hopeless here. They aren't able to kill Draken, but I feel like this might just be it. I think they've 15 seconds, but every second is going to be a second where this Ancient might just be exposed here. They still have Lift, though. That's something.
Could try and buy enough time. TB's got his buyback. Now he'll join, but the Ancient has been exposed, and they're just going to start attacking it. Devi, meanwhile, just sort of acting as the goalkeeper, trying to keep these heroes inside of their base, and he will do exactly that. No one from Osmium can push forward.
Right. Trinkets.